This time guys, we are going to discuss about conversion of units using the metric converter under measure of area. So when we speak of measure of area, we speak of hectare, we speak of R, we speak of meter square or square meters, we speak of kilometer square or square kilometers. Okay. So we can still make use of this metric converter if we are to convert measure of area, one measure of area to another. Okay, so let us try to illustrate. Of course, for those who are not familiar with the different metric units under our metric system, we have kilometers, km. We have HM, hectometer, DAM, DAM, that is decameter, M, which is our meter, DM, our decimeter, cm, our centimeter, and mm, our millimeter. Okay. Let us try to consider example number 1, or number 1 here. 3.75 square meters to square hectometer. Our square hectometer or HM square, that is what we call our hectare, or that is equivalent to hectare. Okay. So meter square to HM square. We're going to locate in our metric converter the units meter and HM or hectometer. So here is our meter and here is our hectometer. How many decimal or how many spaces between them? There are 2 spaces going to left. Okay, so since there are 2 spaces going to left and since we are talking about measure of area, yung number of spaces na yon, we are going to multiply it by 2. So 2 spaces times 2, we will get 4. And this 4 will be the number of decimal places that the point will be moved basing from the direction. So ang direction natin doon is a meter to HM, that is going to left. So 4 decimal places going to left. So this decimal point will be moved 4 decimal places going to left. So 1, so meron pa tayong tatlong 0. So point, 1, 2, 3, then 4. Then we have 75 hectare or HM square. Okay. So our 3.75 square meters to HM square or to hectare is equivalent to 0.000375 hectometer square. I'll repeat, the number of spaces here will be multiplied by 2 since we're talking about measure of area. Okay, let us see number 2. You're given 276.387 square meters to square millimeters. Okay, so meters to millimeter. So 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 spaces going to right. So 3 times 2, we will get 6. So we are going to move 6 decimal places yung ating decimal point going to right. So tatlo na ito, 1, 2, 3. So maglagay pa tayo ng tatlong 0 to make it 6. So we have 2, 7, 6, 3, 8, 7. So tatlo na yan. Then 4, 5, 6. So millimeter square. Okay. So our 276.387 square meters, 2 square millimeters is equal to we have 276,387,000 square millimeters. Okay, let us see number 3. 4,000 dam. So our dam square is our R. So that is also known as R. This is 4,000 R or square decameters to square kilometers. So decameter to kilometer, so there are 2 spaces times 2, we have 4. Going to left. So 4. So, nasaan yung decimal point natin? Nandiyan dyan. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 0.4. Kahit hindi na natin isulat yung 3 0. Those are what we call insignificant digits. So, 0.4 kilometers square. Okay. There. Next, number 4. You are given 2.8 decimeter square, 2 centimeter square. Okay, decimeter square, 2 centimeter square. Ilang space meron tayo? Meron tayo 1 space times 2. So we will have 2 decimal places. This decimal point will be moved 2 decimal places going to right. So we have 1, 2. So maglagay tayo na isang 0. So we have 2, 8, then isang 0. So we have centimeter square. Okay. So our 2.8 decimeter square is equal to 280 square centimeters. Okay. For the last, number 5. We are given 0.00638 square kilometers to square decimeter. Okay, kilometer to decimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 spaces. Multiply it by 2, we will be getting 8. So 8 going to right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 na yan, maglagay pa tayo ng 3 0 to make it 8 decimal places. So, 1, 2, huwag na natin isulat yung 0. So, we have 6, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 na ito. Then, 6, 7, 8. Square decimeters. Okay. So, there. Our 0.00638 square kilometers is equal to 638,000 square decimeters. Okay? So, tama ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2, 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's correct. Okay? So that's how easy the metric converter is. If you are going to use in the conversion of units under the measure of area considering units under the metric system. Okay?